I feel like Diana was slipping.
Okay.
You know, Effie took out one chick, so
Yeah.
Effie's on the table. Mm-hmm. But Diana's on the table. But Diana, like, she switched her focus. Now she done tapped into the locker and stole all the drugs. Like, are you trying to be with Tariq, or you really trying to hustle him? Like, what's
Well,
really going
first,
on? And then we're gonna address the nosy part.
Well, first of all, let me just say, I am happy that Diana did what she did because everybody was in those comments saying that Diana's so thirsty, she wants Tariq so bad, why don't she move on, etc., etc. Okay, y'all thought I was so thirsty that I couldn't think on my own and say, all right, I still know what I have to do, and I have to steal these drugs to redeem myself with my family, which didn't really work, but at least it showed that she's not so thirsty that she won't snake him, I guess, for lack of better words.
But really, like, you went for the cell phone? Like, you reached for the cell phone, Diana?
Listen, she had to do what she had to do. Man. She had to do what she had to do.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy June Archer here, the Winner Circle here on thisis50.com. My special guest today, you know her as Diana Tejada, but this is Latoya Tonodeo.
Hey.
And when I tell you, you are in for a treat today. This is not our first rodeo together. Me and the sister have played University of Dope. We've been doing some great things, but we're here to talk about the latest and the greatest, Miss Nosy herself. Miss, I can't keep my nose out of somebody's bag. Welcome to the show, Miss Latoya. What's going on?
Okay, Nosy herself.
You know I had to go there. You know I had to go there.
Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait for us to get there because I'm gonna address that for sure.
Let's start by asking, this latest season, you've been doing this. How does it feel to be on this ride in the Power universe?
Oh my God, I just had this conversation. Like, this is the biggest job that I've ever had. It's my first series regular role. So taking that all in is just crazy. It's a blessing. But then not only that, it's on one of my favorite shows. I told you last time, this show was on my vision board in 2017. So you already know, like, it's a big deal. But I can honestly say that I wasn't, like, I know that the show is big and I knew that the show was going to be big, but this happened so fast for me. Like, I don't even know how to take, I'm still taking it all in.
Does it feel like it was easier to get there and now harder to maintain it? Because you had this on a vision board, and I want to talk about that. How important is it to really speak things into the universe, to put things on a vision board, to put it on the wall at home, in the bathroom where you can see it, on the refrigerator? How important is that?
It is extremely important. Like, I feel like the tongue is powerful. You gotta watch what you speak. Whether it's positive or negative, you're bringing that towards you. And I'm still learning that, because as a creative, we are hard on ourselves. We tend to overthink. It's very important that we watch how and what we say. It's also important that we watch what we think. When you get a negative thought, push that away, okay? So manifesting and prayer is very important to me. So I knew back then what I wanted. I put it on my vision board. I was like, going into 2017, I want an audition for Power. I want to get a really good agent, because at that time I didn't have an agent. I was like, I want a good manager. And that January 7th or January 3rd of 2017, because you know you do your vision board the year before.
Got to get ready for
exactly.
the new year coming.
You prep it, and then boom, the agent came, the manager came, all in 2017. But of course, Power didn't come yet. Then Power ended, and I was like, oh hell, well I guess I'll work with 50 and Courtney another time. And then 2019 came around, and boom. And I don't know, maybe it is because I kept seeing it. It was on the back of my bedroom door. I always close the door, boom, I kept seeing it. So it is important to just be very mindful, set your intentions, pray. Even for my alarm clock, like because this world is so toxic. People are so nasty. They want to tear you down for whatever. Some people want to build you up, and a lot of people want to tear you down. So I think it's important, like even on my alarm clocks, when I wake up, you can label your alarm, at least on the iPhone. I don't know about no Android, but on an iPhone, you
Sound like a shot. That sounded like a shot.
You can label it, and I always put affirmations. So the first thing I see when I wake up is an affirmation. You have to be mindful of what you speak and what you think. It's hard.
It's hard. It is hard.
I'm saying all that, but my friends will be like, girl, because you can get in your way sometimes, you know?
Now, as you mentioned, you know, your homegirls talking, this is the winner circle. For you, how important is it to surround yourself with people who are going to uplift you? Because we talk about people that will break you down. We talk about the negative comments that might be circulating for people that don't even know Latoya.
Right.
They just know you as Diana
yeah.
on TV.
Diana.
How important is it to have that winner circle around you?
That support system is exceedingly important. I mean, first of all, you want a good support system, you want good company, but you also want people that are going to keep it real. I don't want no yes men around me. If I'm doing something that you think is sus, let me know. If, you know what I mean, I just want, and I feel like I have that, and I'm very mindful of the people around me. I'm a Taurus, so I'm very...
Oh yeah, I know that type.
Yeah, we don't trust.
They don't really
At
trust
all.
anybody.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know that type.
Right. And as far as like people, you know, trying to put little comment, I don't worry about that. Like to me, I feel like it's a testament to how I am playing Diana. If I make you that upset,
I gotta be doing something right.
I gotta be doing something
right.
Yeah, you know, I mean, clearly they say I done poppied people out. Okay, whatever. I don't pay that any mind. I do take it as, you know, they just love Diana. You know, if they try to come for Toya, it's like, I don't even know you.
Right.
So
you could brush that one off.
Bye. Yeah.
Now, how rigorous is it to be a season regular? Like, what does that entail? Because a lot of people say, oh, you living the good life. We see you at the parties, you know, end of the year party, the premiere party. How rigorous is your work schedule when it relates to filming and filming during that time?
Well, because we have a lot of series regulars, we do get a lot of days off depending on the schedule. So for me, I take acting very seriously. So if I know I have like hefty scenes, like the dinner table scene.
Right.
I'm studying, I'm breaking down my script, I'm breaking down that scene into beats. I'm probably not going out no time soon. Like I really dedicate.
You dive right in.
I dive right in, and that's my focus. I mean, that's what I'm hired to do. But when I can play around, I'm outside and I'm playing. But when it's time to study, I'm studying, so.
So I want to dive into this piece that I find pretty interesting. You get to work with the queen herself, Mary J. Blige. Now I want to know, are you able to separate the mean, nasty Monet who just walks into a room and just starts screaming from the sweet Mary J. Blige that we know and love? Like,
yeah.
How are you able to separate the Mary and the Monet?
Because they are literally two different people. Like, two different people.
We love you, Mary.
Yes, okay, we do. I love Mary. Like, she is so gentle. For example, the choking scene.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. So she has long nails and she had to yoke me up against the wall. Every time after, she would be like, are you okay? How's your neck? Like, she was so nice. She wasn't like, okay, I choked her anyway, bye. Like, after every take, she was like gentle with me. We talked and like she pours into us. Like, it's easy to separate Monet from Mary. Like, they're two totally different people. And working with her is so dope. I get to learn so much. She has been around. She's so chill. She's funny as hell. Like, she be having us dying laughing. And it's just so much to learn. Like, so much to learn. Like, so much.
She has been through a lot, and she has traveled this journey that we've been able to hear and see on record and video. For you, what are some of the gems or lessons that you've learned in between takes that she may have said, hey, Toya, like, think about this, do this?
Of what I can speak on, I would say definitely trusting myself. It's so funny. I believe it was season 1. We were at the dinner table, and we were just talking about, like, confidence and trusting yourself. And I think she said, like, ooh, I don't remember exactly the words, so don't be trying to quote me. But it was something like, ooh, you're overthinking. And, like, she saw it, and she said something to me. She could have kept it to herself, but I feel like I also give that energy of I trust your opinion. And like I said, she's a legend. She knows so much. She's so wise. So I think she saw it and she was like, you're overthinking. Like, trust yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Trust yourself. And that stuck with me, even though as a creative, we still do it every now and then. But I really appreciated that because it is hard to trust yourself when you want to be so great. You know, I really want this. I want to be an Oscar-nominated actress, Oscar-winning actress. Like, there's so many things I want. So hearing that, trust yourself, and I hear it all the time, like, just always trust yourself no matter what. So I really appreciated that she gave me that, because she could have kept it to herself. She could have been like, ooh, she overthinking, and just kept it.
That's the Taurus in you, though. I think that's the Taurus in you.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. But also being one of the youngest actors on set, or as it relates to the family.
I am the baby of the boys. So, and I really love playing that daughter, like the youngest child of the kids, because it's like being a young woman amongst all these very strong men, that's including Drew and Kane. Of course, we didn't know Zeke was our brother.
Yeah, but we're going to talk about that. I want your reaction on that.
Having to still find my voice as the baby in the family, I feel like it's relatable to so many different people, so many different women who are the baby, or they have to step up. Because I feel like with Diana, Drew can come to her. Monet would talk to her and come to her about certain things. Kane would talk to her. Zeke could talk to her. Even though she's the baby, they still trusted her with her opinion. So I really, really love that about playing the baby of the bunch.
So then let's move on to the snitching part. Let's talk about the nosy piece now.
Wait, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When did Diana snitch?
Well, all right, so let's not say snitch, but she was very nosy.
Okay.
And then she tells her dad what was in the bag, only to be like, we kind of knew it was coming, but why you look in the bag?
When you look in the bag?
She looked in the bag.
When you look in the bag,
I wouldn't look in the bag.
You wouldn't look in the bag.
They told me don't look in the bag. I'm not gonna look in the bag. Handle this. Don't look in the bag. Brady never looked in the bag. He just. Bro, I need you to handle this bag. Brady never looks in the bag. Why Diana had to look in the bag?
That's very fair. That's fair. I feel like Diana looked in the bag because she is strategic. Mm-hmm. And for her, it's about strategy. It's about being methodical and setting up plans. And like her father said, looking in the bag makes you smart, okay? So it's always been one step ahead.
Yeah, that's daddy talking to daddy's girl.
But not only that, but if your dad or your mom said, tell me what's in the bag, would you lie and say you didn't you didn't look in the bag?
No, I don't think lying is the thing to do. But
see, so you would have told. You would have told.
I can't agree. I can't confirm nor deny right now. However,
yeah,
we're gonna let Diana. We're gonna let her slide with that one.
Because at the end, a young girl.
At the end, I feel like they played you so that they can get the outcome that they wanted. So I guess it works out in the end.
And can we discuss really fast that Diana is not the reason why Zeke is dead? Okay.
We want to clear that up.
I just want to clear that up.
Mm-hmm. Is she gonna miss Zeke?
Of course, that's like her favorite cousin brother, but.
See, we don't even know.
She is not.
You love him like a cousin, or you love him like a brother?
I love him like he grew up with us.
Right.
So in the very beginning of the first episode, I talk about when I first meet Tariq that he came to live with us. He literally grew up as our brother anyway. Yeah. We just didn't know. But she's not the reason. I feel like if the plan was executed properly, then Zeke wouldn't have gone to the hangar. I feel like if Diana came up with the plan, Diana would have been, I'm talking to them. Diana would have been like, Zeke, stay away from Dante until further notice. Nobody knew that Zeke was going to go there because, once again, he's innocent. He's left out of everything again. Yeah. So he wound up trying to go to Monet either to confront whatever his intention was. He ended up being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Not because I looked in a bag and told my dad that whatever. It's because he didn't know the plan. Had he known the plan,
he wouldn't have went to the hangar.
Exactly.
Shout out to Daniel Lee Bellamy.
Yes, that's my bro.
That's the bro right there. Have you been able to have any conversations with 50 on set, and how has that been?
He's so dope. So of course, like I said, the days are always so spread out. But just recently, he came to set. What was it? I think it was the first day of season 3 that we worked on last month. And I saw him, and he was so dope. We talked about the nuclear dinner. He was like, "You did your shit," and I was like, "Oh, that's so dope." Yeah. I think 50 is such a genius. Like, he has taken his career, like, as a musical artist. He did Vitamin Water. Like, listening to a podcast. I think it was on Chris Lighty. And
Shout out to Chris Lighty.
I was so inspired.
It's crazy.
That I was like, I listened to the whole podcast. I think literally, I finished it that same day. And I was just like, damn, like, the way people, they don't just stop with one thing. He has his hands in so many things. I think he has a movie, a live action film that he's working on. Yeah. I'm just like,
listen, months ago, I asked him, how does it feel to be the hardest working man in show business? He looked at me like, I don't know if I am. You are now. Yeah. You are now 5. You are. So I predicted that. Sometimes you got to throw it into the universe.
Hands in everything. Listen, I heard that you have really good conversation, and like, your advice, I'm here for it. I'm all ears. It's like, shut up and listen, for real. Like, when you have people like that who have been doing, and I include Mary as well.
How can you not be inspired?
How can you not be inspired? They have so much knowledge to offer. And for me, like I said earlier, I want to win, the awards. And not saying that that's everything, but it's really not everything. I want to do more than just act. I want to have my hands, and I'm a creative person. So just to be able to get that knowledge and those little gems here and there, I'm like, it's needed and it's helpful. Because I'm not involved in all those things yet, but I know, again, it's a yet. And it would be nice to just learn how to do that, how to accomplish that, because it's not easy. It's not easy. And your team has to be solid.
The winner circle got to be on point.
Solid.
It's got to be on
circle,
point.
Right.
Do you have a favorite 50 Cent record?
Oh, my God. Well, I was listening to Many Men. Oh, hell, Many Men. Many Men, I was listening to Candy Shop, just because they all popped up on my playlist while I was cleaning up. I was like, this is so crazy. I'm going to This Is 50 tomorrow. Yeah, I have a lot.
Can you spit a verse?
Shit.
Can you spit a verse?
No, I'm not. So y'all can clown me.
No, I ain't gonna clown you. I just want to know if you know a verse that you.
I do at home when I be cleaning up.
She's like, many men.
Okay, many. Don't play. For real, exactly. But I don't say that part, though.
You don't say that part?
The wish death on me, because I'm like, y'all don't wish death on me. But
we don't. We want to pour blessings on you. So yeah, but.
But I'm weird, so I'll literally let that part go, and then I'll pick up the rest.
Music is the soundtrack to our lives. At this point now, going through another season, what song best represents your season right now?
Oh my God, I didn't think of that question. Shoot.
Well, we know you like Many Men from 50.
Facts.
So.
Oh wait, can I go back real fast? I also like the theme song for Force. That's fire.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's fire, period.
Right.
But going into this season?
Yeah. I mean, not even the season of the show, just this season in your life. Like, what are you listening to that's inspiring you, that you like, I'm going to put this on before I go on set, I'm going to get amped, or I'm going to just chill out. I got a couple days off. Let me just rock to this real quick.
So, I think two I've been playing a lot. It's Nicki Minaj's verse. I think it's New Body.
Okay.
Fire. Because there's some stuff in there that I'm like, yes, exactly. And then to slow it down, another like affirmation thing is Mary's Good Morning Gorgeous.
Yes.
Like listening to that interlude to that, I was like, oh wow, that's so dope. And it's something that I feel all people, women and guys, should do. Pour into yourself. So yeah, I would say those two.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. You have a birthday coming up soon.
Taurus gang.
What are your plans? What are you gonna do to celebrate Latoya?
Shoot, I'm hoping that I'll be able to go home to LA. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I really haven't.
We're gonna figure it out. We gotta do something special for your birthday this year. We gotta do that. But if you were a rapper, let's say if you were a rapper, We're going to end with this. If you were a rapper, what would your rap name be?
T-Money, I guess.
T-Money.
I didn't even think, but T-Money, okay?
You heard it?
That sounds kind of corny, but
Yeah.
oh well, here's the T already. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Latoya, Tonodeo, this is your boy June Archer, the Winner Circle here on thisis50.com. Catch her on Stars. New season is coming to you soon. And if you haven't seen the latest season, you might want to go back. Don't be upset with her. She did what she had to do for the family. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.